Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, Cosmo!
We just start here. Cosmo's dead body out black.
Like, I'm still dead, man.
Oh God. No. Why is he dead?
It's him!
Oh boy, here we go.
Sherlock Sholmes! Before we started talking,
Let's
you were
go.
examining Cosmo's desk, weren't you? I mean, what the hell were you doing on that?
Like, I was asserting dominance to the desk, man.
What the fuck?
Think, what?
What the hell do you mean?
Like, I was just asserting dominance, and my voice has not changed.
Yep.
This is just the Mandela effect.
Yep, it's the exact same. Yep, we know this.
Like, Kazuma? Oh, yes, the victim.
Oh boy.
Did you notice anything useful? Anything at all? Like anything? Anything? That might have been useful
Like,
to your wonderful
observe for a moment, man. The desktop of the victim. We see the victim was engaged in penning some text.
London Diary. Cosmo was keeping notes for the trip. But I don't think you should read his private writings. It could upset people. I don't think you should read his private writings. It could upset people. Looking at you, Susato, sussy.
Hey!
Tragic. Like, it's something you ought to perhaps litigate before. Perhaps you should do something. Perhaps you should like Zoink. Like, come on, you gotta. Perhaps you ought to litigate before active reading.
What? Also, Weston.
Like, I put some new stuff in my pipe.
Weston, isn't Shaggy technically already stoned?
Like, double stoned.
Oh. Anyways, you mean you've already read it?
Like, it is my business to know what other people do not, man. Yes, believe it or not, I know a smattering of Japanese.
Oh, I see. Well, you're about to know what a Susato Takedown is. Do it. Susato-san, aren't you gonna throw the detective with one of your trademark takedowns?
I'm sorry, Naruto. What on earth do you mean? Why would I do such a thing? I'm just a poor innocent girl that has no idea how to flip people.
Like,
Life is so
she's still
unfair.
she's still a simp, even as the voice actors changed.
You bitch!
Like, anyway, to return to the matter at hand, namely, this diary belongs to the victim. It would appear the final sentence is incomplete, as if the author were cut short. Perhaps he was given a pair of scissors to the neck, and he was beheaded.
But his head is still there.
Tape! Tell me, what is the nature of the writing? Pray, be precise as to details, and pray to the Lord and Savior up above.
But I thought you knew Japanese.
No. Like, sayonara, banzai, mikado, nado nado. I trust you're suitably impressed. Like, maybe I'm a little bit of a jerk. But this diary is littered with complicated looking characters, of which I could read precisely none.
So what was all that showing off before then?
If you would be so kind as to show me, I would be happy to read it for you, Mr. Sholmes. Then we can read it together. Because we want to do stuff together. That way we can solve the
Come here,
problem
chocolate bar.
together.
Let me eat my chocolate bar. Like,
Wow, Mr.
I am not
Sholmes,
at all obliged,
you're
dear
really
madam.
good on the quiz.
What was that?
Whoa! What was that noise?
Susato, why did you make that noise?
What?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's okay. You know, you just gotta breathe.
I suppose.
The final entry here in Cosmosabada Diary consists of just 2 short entrances. Sentences, not entrances. What are those? I've never heard of those.
Like, is it a maze?
first
Did he run a
reads
maze?
as
I love
follows.
mazes. Come here.
What?
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like-
I guess he did.
Sherlock just. How do you say the name?
Herlock.
Herlock. Herlock just starts like using a red pen to draw between the characters to like try and solve the maze. Just like
Oh,
starts sweating.
Wait, what? That's not how you're supposed to do it.
Like, I got this. I got this.
I love that you gave him the
No,
shaggy
no,
voice.
you're not supposed to. Oh, God. Okay, let's see if I can decipher this now with this stupid red pen on here. Thanks!
Just read the block.
Like, you're welcome, man.
Just read it with the block.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see here. 1:23 a.m. Why the fuck was he up so early? I can hear a faint whistling sound. Oh, that must have been me on the balcony. Okay, that makes sense.
Wait, what?
Actually,
Why
I
were
was
you whistling
practicing
on
my
the
whistling.
balcony? What? Why were you both
Like,
on the
I was
balcony?
also whistling.
No, I just. Oh.
A whistling sound?
These are very deep waters. Pray, go on.
I don't think I want to pray, but okay. The second sentence reads, 1:35 a.m. What looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill. Oh, that doesn't sound good at
The
all.
case
A
name! They
speckled
said the
band.
name! They
That-
said the name! They said the name! Of the case. Man.
The name.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, they did. I mean, what?
Like, what
what's
are you
a
talking
case?
about?
Anyway,
A speckled band? What on earth does that mean?
it means it's the name of the case. I
Like,
have no
case
idea.
closed.
I
We
have
solved it.
never heard that expression.
Like, I'm such a genius. The ventilator grille, you say? The man was presumably referring. To the lettuce on the wall, which connects to the adjoined cabin.
That's not lettuce.
Yummy. Lick.
Did it taste good?
Yeah, like metal.
Oh, can I have some?
No, it's mine.
Oh, dang it.
What kind of food do you guys eat?
Yes, the adjoining cabin. Why is this music kind of good? Oh,
Like, no, it's not. I got rid of it.
but it's your theme.
So, yeah, I don't like it. Should go something more like. So, I believe I've given you enough to consider for the time being, at least.
Ah, do you have somewhere to go?
I don't know
Please
what
don't
it is.
leave me.
I don't know what
wanna
it is about
be
that
alone
face,
again.
but it looks like her jaw is going up a little more than it should, and it's like causing her face to be a little squished in a little bit.
No, that's just me.
What?
I'm just squishing your face, man. It's so
Like-
cute.
Don't do that. Ask
Wait,
for permission first,
don't-
at least.
Hey, don't do that. That sounds very nice of you.
As it happens, the victim's writings in his diary have piqued my interest.
Pequid.
The matter warrants further investigation, I believe. And I'm still too long. The seasickness takes hold.
Oh, I suppose that you have to throw up then. Don't throw up on the crime scene. That's not good. But I said don't, not do!
Good thing we already got all the evidence here before he could throw up on it.
I suppose.
You didn't take any of the
You're
evidence we got.
thinking of
See?
investigating.
See, look, we have all this evidence.
Are you
We have
thinking
my
about
badge.
investigating the
We have
cabin?
my writing. We have
Well, I guess
Cosmo's
mine
dead
now.
body. I want to eat that later.
What?
I said nothing. We have villain Bolshevik.
Huh?
Like, just give me that. Give me that picture. I need it.
No,
I'm confiscating it.
no,
It's mine now.
Why?
You're thinking of investigating the cabin next door, which the ventilator connects to, and also for some reason tastes like metal? Who could have foreseen that, right? Not me.
Like great detectives are a curious breed. Our minds rebel at stagnation. We crave mental exhaustion.
You apparently also crave metal.
Only the finest and purest metals I can eat.
What?
Give me titanium, Ryunosuke. I'm hungry.
I don't have titanium.
Give it to me, pure
I
refined.
think the ship's made of
I need your strongest metal.
I don't have titanium. I'm in handcuffs.
Like side quest failed.
Eat the ship.
Don't, we're on the ship. We'll drown, Susato.
He just like he breaks through the door and just jumps off the ship. Like at the bottom of the ship, you hear like a gong 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 gong.
Susato, we're gonna die. The ship is sinking. At least take me to the front of the ship so we can hold each
Yay.
other.
Like, no, I'm done. I'm not doing this if this is a weapon for your shipping.
God damn it.
So yes, I intend to investigate, hence the truth will become clear soon enough.
Do you think perhaps that we could go with you?
You wanna hold my hand?
No.
No, that would be somewhat complicated. I don't know how to hold hands.
What? Why?
I was never taught. A simple glance at your wrist should reveal the answer.
Oh, these.
After all, you're the prime suspect in the matter. No.
There's no point in trying to turn it into a question. You're the one who decided I was the culprit in the first place.
Did I? You're gonna keep looking at me in the eyes like that? I have no recollection of naming you as the culprit at any point.
I know I would.
You must be joking! You just said it only a moment ago!
Like, dear me, you are clearly misguided. I would have no cause to say such things.
Goodness. Well, actually, Mr. Sholmes, I did hear you say that.
Like you
too.
have no room to
I
talk to him?
think, although
You're quite sure? Well, that's very strange. I wouldn't have said you in, at the. I wouldn't have. I would. Wouldn't you have? I would have. Nice to meet you. I'm
That's
Sholmes.
right. Let the sonic voices go into your head.
What?
My vocal range is unmatched.
Susato,
Like, I
I can
think...
wipe memories.
Like, what did my mom look like? Did I have a dad? Where do I live?
I
Where did I
think
park my car?
I think we all... We're on a ship. You don't need to know where you parked the car. Wait, what even is a car?
Just like runs outside holding like this car key, like trying to do that.
Runs into the ocean to try and find a
The
car.
repairs will not be working.
Why is he walking on water? He's walking on water to find his car.
I am
I found
determined.
God's body. Now I am God.
Like I inherited the power.
So, were you looking at my knees earlier, you great detective?
Like I'm gonna bash him in with this bat I found.
Wait,
Stand
no.
still.
No, please don't. No,
Well,
please.
anyway, that was then, and this is now.
What do you mean?
Well, what I mean, sir, is this. Jump scare! If you are the culprit, then you must play the part more convincingly. Roll over and accept your fate.
Now he's just being plain rude.
Screw you.
You were being rude to me! And off he goes, having just laughed in my face. His sense of humor is as twisted as his name. Sholmes.
Naruto, what are you just standing there for?
Hmm?
We must go and investigate the cabin next door as well. It's the only thing we can do. I must be next to him.
Aren't you forgetting about... Ah!
I mean,
Just like throws them into the wall.
after Kazuma Yamana spent his dying moments struggling just to leave us a clue, you're willing to give up? You're just gonna roll over and accept your fate.
I mean, that's what
That's
Mr.
not very
Sholmes told me to
good
do.
of you. Well, hey,
As if you gave me any choice in the rolling over part.
that sounds sus.
I think we still have some investigation to finish off in here first, don't we? Let's carry on examining what we can in this cabin while we have a chance to slip next door.
Bad idea. I need the rush over next door now.
The situation doesn't look good for me, but there are still things I can do to help myself. And I owe it to Cosmo to do everything I can to find a way out of this, and bring the real culprit to justice.
Hey man, I don't really want you to do anything right now.
Is that...
Is something wrong, Naruto?
Oh, no, it's just that crewman over standing by the door. I can't help but feeling like I've seen him somewhere before.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, you're right. He looks like he'd have a British voice, and vaguely like a butler or waiter of some kind. But maybe that's just my mind playing tricks on me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, waiter. I mean, crewman.
Yes? What can I do for you? I recognize that face, but it can't be. It is!
I didn't know you were here, Inspector Hosonaga.
Why is Giselle Brett's theme playing? This is Hosonaga, not Giselle Brett.
Oh yeah, you sure?
You thought that it wasn't?
Hello again.
No. What are you doing here? Go back to jail. Oh wait, no, you were being
No.
transported to Britain or Shanghai. I think that should
Wait a
be
minute,
my
we're
line.
being transported to Britain.
Wait, yeah. That should be my fault.
I was so stunned when I saw you, my heart stopped.
Nearly stopped, I hope.
Just drops
You don't need
dead.
another dead body on him.
I received some... Anyways, I received some special orders to go undercover as a member of the crew and board the ship. Again?
You certainly seem to enjoy undercover work, Inspector.
If there's anything I can do to help, please ask. I never expected to see this man on board. Or perhaps his presence can help me find out this hopeless situation. So what are your special orders this time, Inspector?
Yes, and why are you dressed as a member of the crew, even though you just explained that to us, that you were sent here undercover? But I don't know why I'm asking this.
I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I take full responsibility. For what? My orders were to act as a Sogi-san's bodyguard. It was Minister of Justice Jigoku who pushed for this overseas study tour to go ahead, which was the judge in Japan. If you didn't know, that's his name, Jigoku.
Am I back? And was it finally my time to return?
No, you're still in Japan.
No!
No.
And you entrusted me with ensuring that Asogi-san reached Great Britain without being assassinated. Assassinated? How could that have been a possibility? I'm not sure. But these are complicated times. There are tensions between the world's greatest powers. Mr. Jigoku said we should be prepared for all eventualities. This is incredible.
Hey! That's
I
my
didn't mean it! I didn't!
you!
I just did it! Just say it!
I don't believe it, cause some Muhammad Gubada was
Can you even say my name right?
assassinated?
What? Did you say something called
No.
Could you at least say my name right? Like, from beyond the grave, I am telling you to say my name right.
Nah, don't say it right.
Fine,
He always pronounced my...
Kazuma-sama.
No! Why did you say it right? You always pronounced
Finally,
my
I
name
can go back to
wrong.
the dead. I can be at peace. Farewell.
Obviously, we couldn't give a soggy Sock-san a visible security
Oh,
escort.
I'm back. I'm back.
Which is why I'm undercover now, posing as one of the crew.
I see.
And I didn't take my eyes off him the entire time we've been on board, from morning until night every day. But I never imagined it would
That
happen
sounds
here.
like a stalker.
Inside his own cabin, not here on the first class desk. Also, not my fault. The government wanted me to stalk him. They're the creeps, not me.
That's
I
a bad
failed
defense.
miserably at my assignment. And Asagi Sock-san is dead as a result.
Please say my name right.
No. I'm a disgrace, and all I can do is humbly apologize.
Yes, you very much are disgrace.
Inspector. So if there's anything at all that I can help to do now, just say the word. Permission to investigate.
The word!
We're doing what we
Oh,
can
yeah,
to
that's the
investigate
word.
Kazuma's death ourselves. I thought you might be. You didn't do it, did you? You're not the killer. Of course not!
The handcuffs beg to differ.
That
We
doesn't
really
mean
like to
anything.
investigate the cabin next door.
Hey, it's me, the handcuffs. I say you're the killer.
You're handcuffs. Anyways, yes, we need to be allowed out of this cabin.
You need to stop eating those mushrooms in Japan.
We're not
Yeah,
in
really
a dark
messing me up.
world. Shut up. I'm sorry. What?
Handcuffs aren't Sonic either.
You've been deemed a risk to the ship's safety. If you move to even
Gotta
touch
imprison
the-
fast.
If you move to even touch the handle of the cabin door, that stormy-looking seaman there would surely snap your neck in two. I suppose I'm not just a stowaway now. They think I'm a murderer as well. Would it be possible to give me something to work with, do you think? I'm going to need something persuasive.
What do you mean? How do we make you persuasive?
Alright, I got this one from beyond the grave. I'll tell you how to do this. Inside the desk, the drawer on the right, you'll find my OnlyFans password.
Your OnlyFans?
I'm sure that'll get him.
Kazuma, why do you have an OnlyFans?
Being a lawyer does not make much money.
I thought it does!
No.
I thought it was one of the highest paying jobs, wasn't it? Or
I'm
something
pretty
like
sure
that?
it is.
Not enough of me.
Anyways, if I had a solid reason why the next door cabin should be investigated, for example, I'd do everything I could to persuade the cabin to allow it. Really, I'd lay my life on the line if I had to. But
Sacrifice
I don't see
Hosonaga. Sacrifice him. Blood sacrifice for the crewman.
how. Let's present him the diary.
We must push you overboard.
That won't help us investigate.
Yes, it will. We need a blood sacrifice. I heard it from the void. The void speaks to me, and it wants me to push people off the edge.
I don't think we should listen to the void.
I don't think you should.
The void calls me.
Can you just read your lines, Susato-san?
I suppose there may be a way. Maybe. I'm not too sure.
Oh, really? Better not be throwing someone off the ship.
Think of how you tried to persuade me of your innocence, Naruto. I mean, yeah, we can do that. We can also push people off the edge.
No,
and that'll make
no.
everything nice and more.
No, we're not doing that.
Why do you reject me like this?
Because you rejected me. Anyways,
Push you over the edge
just say your line.
by presenting me with a piece of evidence that you already had in your possession.
Evidence.
It's just the same as when you're in court. You know, you must have done it many times during your trial. Like, a lot. After all, it was like, what, 8 hours of that? Which, my god, that was a lot of time.
Yeah.
Just simply press the
Present.
panel. And you some evidence that that Inspector Hosonaga could use.
So, evidence that would give us a viable reason to investigate the next door cabinet, is it? Alright, yes. I think I might know where we can use. Let's see if we can present evidence to the captain. I mean, the inspector. Okay, obviously, this. Wait, no! I forgot to show him my badge!
Your badge!
I should have shown him my badge!
You messed up, man.
What's that?
Well, restart. We need to show
You gotta start
no.
fresh. Delete
No.
the save. We gotta start from the first case.
No, we're not doing that, no.
Another 8 hours. Here we go.
It's Cosmo's diary.
Oh yeah.
Just before he died, Hamanaha wrote something rather strange in his diary.
I'm never gonna find rest these days.
Strange and what?
Kazuma-sama.
That's not the right
You
color.
know what looks like yeah. What the fuck? Why is it red there and then blue there? Is it... Who got the wrong version of the game? Who did the art wrong?
I picked
This
those
is
are
the
your
end.
notes.
You Jeremy, why did you do this to me? Jeremy, I'm talking
Just
to you.
read it!
You messed up the art. He wrote what looks like some kind of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill.
A speckled band? That is strange. Yes, we're still trying to work out what he meant by that. What I'd like to know is... Don't tell me. The ventilator, is it?
You're very astute, Inspector. Whatever that means.
That ventilator clearly joins to the next door cabin. That's right. So if we could investigate in there, we might be able to work out what the speckled band was.
No.
Alright then. Huh? I can't leave this cabin at the moment.
Huh?
I'm stuck here until we arrive at the next port. The captain has given me strict orders to guide the scene of the crime, you see. I'll have to entrust the investigation to you.
Really? You're willing to do that? Wow!
Yes, as long
We're
as you don't...
amazing!
As long as you don't leave the first class cabin area. I'm afraid I can't remove those handcuffs, though. But what about the captain? Aren't you going against his direct orders? If I'm a man of my word. And I promise you that I'll lay my life on the line if that's what it takes to convince the captain. After all, I've got to keep Asogi-san safe. This is the least I can do. Thank you.
Let's seize the moment that Naruto run into the water so I can push you off the edge.
I'm not going off the edge. 2, my name is not Naruto.
Yes, it is. Just select
Move.
and we can leave this cabin at last.
And then I can take you
That
to the
awesome.
ocean where I push you off.
Why does everyone want me dead? Move. Alright, let's see
Because
what
you
we can
need
find
to
out.
be. You're guilty. First and foremost, we must. How dare you! I was reading.
Cheese! Cheese! It's cheese!
Wait,
It's so beautiful!
wait! Before you go, I gotta tell you something. I'm tethered to the room as a spirit. The moment you step into the next room, I'll be gone forever.
I'm already in the next room.
Shit.
Ooh, I'm finally out of that cabin.
Cheese.
I am the cheese. Consume me.
No.
I am the cheese.
I have,
Consume me.
I have to admit that this isn't quite what I was expecting.
I am the cheese! Consume me!
It's less spacious out here than I thought it would be, and this is the most luxurious accommodation. Also, there's that cheese there that won't shut up.
I am the cheese! Consume me!
No.
Yes, indeed. And there's the cheese on the ground. Should I?
I am the cheese!
Shut up. Why are we talking to this cheese? It's cheese.
I am the cheese!
This is the stupidest bit ever. Oh. This is the stupidest bit ever. Why did it make us laugh? Oh god.
Because it is the cheese.
No more.
Consume me!
No more.
I'm in pain! My chest hurts!
Shut up.
Kazuma-sama was being sent on this study tour by the government.
I hate laughing, it's so painful. Oh god. I'm gonna go get a bottle of water.
Don't look at the cheese. Don't look it in the eyes.
Says you're lying.
That's why he was being put up in the first class cabin. Even still, this is about twice as large as my accommodation in steerage, and twice as much more cheese!
Really? That must be awful.
No, it's amazing because it's twice as much cheese!
Oh, look over there! There's another crewman keeping watch, and he looks enormous, even if he is sitting down.
The door next to him leads to the second class accommodation. I suppose he's making sure that no one comes in here who shouldn't, especially you.
I suppose, like people in handcuffs.
Yeah, that sounds right. Naruto, you look like a little boy visiting a toy shop for the first time. Why is that? Is it because you're in handcuffs and you think they're the toy handcuffs, but they're not really toy handcuffs because they're actually real handcuffs? I would have thought you'd be used to the ship by now. We've been at sea for 2 weeks already. That's a lot of time. Not a lot of damage, but a lot of time.
Well, yes, I know, but the thing is, I was inside Cosmo's trunk when I first came aboard. And ever since then, I've been shoved inside that little wardrobe.
It must have been a very trying time for you.
Please, don't give me that pitying look.
Don't worry, I'll flip you instead.
Oh, we can't. I'll examine the door then. And avoid the cheese! We are not-
I am the cheese!
No.
Inspect the cheese!
This is it. This is the cabin next to ours. The one the ventilator connects to.
Yes, the ventilator from which Cosmos Samahamenaha wrote that he saw a speckled band emerging.
Maybe whoever's in the cabin can help solve that particular mystery. Let's ask. Oh!
Oh, don't worry. I know that he'll be able to help.
Oh, excuse me, we, need to get inside this cabin here.
These sailors' eyes speak volumes. They're clearly saying, keep out, or I'm gonna punch you in the face, you fucking idiot.
That's what I wrote on the sign we put over the wardrobe doors. Although this man's version is definitely more effective.
I am back!
No, shut up! No, shut up! Shut up!
It doesn't look like he's gonna let us pass. Maybe we need to distract him.
That's possible.
Give him to me!
Let's ring the fire alarm! What do you think this is? It's a very pleasing shape, isn't it?
That's the emergency alarm. It's initiated to start, emergency meetings for sus people.
But your name's
It's probably
Susato.
best not to touch it.
But your name's Susato. Sus-Auto.
I can pull it.
Emergency meeting!
No.
Oh wait, I reported Cosmo's dead body.
There seems
I
to
found
be...
it in his room.
There seems to be a murderer among us.
Well, it's not
This
me.
bit is. I'm going back to the cheese bit
I think
because this
it's
one's so
Naruto.
bad.
Oh, let's move on from it. Oh, an alarm.
It says only press in times of emergency meeting. It looks as though Sorry, I had a mild stroke. It looks as though it's set to alarm bells ringing all over the ship, and it brings the vessel to a complete stop. Isn't that an inconvenience if the ship is sinking? Oh my god, I can't speak. What are you doing, Naruto? You must touch shit!
But this is an emergency situation. Just look at these handcuffs.
You know full well that's not what the alarm is meant for! If you were to bring this vessel to a standstill for no good reason, you'd be in an even worse situation.
I wish everything would just stop. The ship included.
If you have to do something foolish, at least make it something that doesn't affect anyone else, except for the exception of me pushing you over the balcony. Pushy, pushy.
Okay.
Okay, I can push you over the edge.
No,
Yay!
no, the door's locked. See? We can't go outside. There's a huge book on the table, on top of the table there.
Aww.
And there's a pen next to it.
There's a pet next to it? Wow. Yes, that looks like the ship's log.
Shall we have a little look through it?
It doesn't look very good, though.
Shall we have a little look through it?
Maybe. The writing is so neat and precise and neat and cool and flashy. Look at it. It's gold. Every detail about the voyage has been meticulously recorded and written down in such great writing. Look at it. Look at it.
You wouldn't expect a rough and ready sailor to have such beautiful handwriting. I mean, just look at him. He's just standing there, menacingly. And nothing, no reaction at all.
Get out of there, Naruto!
I thought he at least might appreciate the compliment.
No. I am not sure that rough and ready is much of a compliment, Naruto-san, even to a sailor. Heck, I wouldn't even accept it. Anyway, last night's log is mostly blank. I wonder why. Maybe it's because of the murder on the ship.
I would say that
Or the
presumably
cheese
that-
took the log.
I would say presumably that means there was nothing to report.
But there was a murder. Oh wait, they didn't know about it then. Wow.
You. Excuse me, but could I ask you something?
No!
That wasn't a good start, was it?
Alright. Let me try instead. Good day, Mr. Sailor. I am so sorry to trouble you, but could I please perhaps ask you something of you? Pretty please? With a cherry on top?
No!
Oh.
We seem to have caught this sailor on a bad day, Susato-san. And he doesn't even... He doesn't even sound like Heavy.
I can't do an impression.
At least give your best Russian voice.
I am heavy weapons guy.
Say your line.
I am heavy weapons guy.
Say the line on the paper, or I'm giving your role to Stevie.
I am heavy weapons guy.
Okay, I'm giving the role to Stevie.
No!
Stevie, you go for it.
I am heavy weapons guy. My
God
mother
damn it.
gave me name.
He's heavy weapons guy. I don't know what to tell you.
Exactly. I am heavy.
But your name says beef stroganoff. But it would be
No,
best to avoid
that
eye
sounds
contact.
too sus.
Beef stroganoff sounds too sus. Mr. Stroganoff, about this first-class cabin area.
Oh, strong enough. I am heavy. Here we are in the finest part of Breuer's steamship for very important persons. This is slowly devolving. I am heavy.
What sort of very important persons?
Government officials like heavy.
Weston, do you want to voice him again?
That is why I am always guarding this place, because I am heavy weapons guy.
Why? Why? Why do you guys keep saying that? I don't get it.
Because I am heavy weapons guy.
Oh, you guys better not start chanting that.
I am heavy weapons guy.
Heavy weapons guy. Heavy weapons guy.
Gosh, that's amazing. Holy
I
God.
know.
But somehow I let stupid throw his sight because I decided
Yeah.
to sleep on the job.
See if you can take this guy. I got the cheese.
The cheese isn't. The cheese is not.
I would. I want to pick you up and throw you in the ocean.
Hey, I want to do that too.
But heavy is not animal.
Hey, wait, you're calling me an animal.
Shut up.
Thank you.
Ah, that absolutely killed me. I.
Okay,
Hey,
we're
for me,
okay.
I'm
Yeah, no,
sorry.
Weston, you're voicing Biff Stroganoff.
Heavy.
Biff Stroganoff.
Heavy.
I shouldn't have said heavy. I shouldn't have said it was heavy.
Yep, you said it once.
No.
You said it once, and we're sticky with it.
Fine.
We
Weston,
are
just
heavy.
If I
voice him.
may, I was wondering. Is the cabin next to Mr. Asagi is currently occupied? Like at all
No.
by anyone?
Susato-san, did you understand that?
It sounded like duh.
Duh.
I think it's probably a Russian for something, but I don't know. Maybe it's yes. Or maybe it's no.
Duh.
Or maybe it's a maybe.
Duh.
Genius.
I know. I'm great.
I am heavy weapons guy.
That is not the only thing you're saying, Weston.
It is not permitted to visit other cabins without invitation. I am heavy weapons.
Well, it sounds like there's somebody in the next door cabin at least.
No.
Yeah, I thought we knew that. Yeah, it's tantalizing and bad and scary.
Passenger in the next door cabin. Could you tell us who's traveling in the
Heavy
cabin next
weapons
to Mr. Asogi's?
Engineer. His name is Engineer. He is very important in Western gentlemen.
Western gentleman named Engineer.
Engineer. Do not think about it. He has nothing to do with murder of students.
How can you be so sure about that?
The engineer is not a spy. Such a man would have no interest in lowly student from insignificant Far East lands. Like Scout.
That was harsh.
Can you tell us when Mr. Scout came aboard?
Engineer!
No, it was engineer. Sorry, I'm getting my names confused.
No!
Come to think of it, even though we've been at sea for 2 weeks now, I've been in Cosmo's cabin the entire time. I've never once heard anything from the next door cabin, or even felt like there's anyone there.
Well, presumably, since this gentleman is occupying one of the first class cabins, he must be rather important, is that right? Is he important? Is he the most valuable person? Most important?
I am heavy weapons guy.
Are you on watch here all the time, Seaman Stroganoff?
Heavy. Da. All time. So criminals like you cannot come in. Or get out.
I wonder, could you tell us anything about last night at all?
It was good day to be not dead.
Were you on watch last night as well?
Da.
And did you notice anything at the time? Anything unusual?
Anything sus?
Sasha.
It says yet. Yet.
Oh, it's very hard to see. The quality is low. It looks like her.
It's Russian. It says niet.
Nyet.
Susato-san, did you understand that?
Da! It was clearly a no!
She is clearly heavy weapons guy now.
No. No. Susato?
I am the heavy weapons guy!
No! Not two of them! Ow.
We are heavy weapons guy.
I'm just gonna go back to my room. I'm just gonna go back to my wardrobe.
I am heavy!
I saw nothing unusual. Nothing at all.
You didn't hear any strange noises or sense anything was wrong in some way? Also,
I said no!
why are there lines on your face? Those look so weird.
I put face on grill.
Sorry.
I think those are called freckles.
I'm not so sure. I could have sworn that you wouldn't catch my eye for a moment there. Are we done here? Can you leave, heavy weapons guy?
This is enough. Cannot say more now.
Oh,
Actually, I can say one more thing. I am heavy weapons guy.
you've been saying that for like the past 20 minutes.
No!
Yes, alright.
Porque to second class area is staying locked at all times. You escape when lobster whistles on top of mountain. Or as English say, when pigs fly.
Yes, I
Or
understand.
or as we say, when soldier fly. Oh, he's right.
Ah, good! Now we can investigate this area properly, shall we?
Definitely. Also, avoiding that cheese.
Yo, you can come here. You can talk to me.
No, no. Not talking to it. No,
Investigate the cheese!
no, no.
Investigate the cheese!
Come back to me. Come on. You no, wait.
I avoided
No!
cheese.
Don't cut me off.
This is it. This is the cabin next to us. The one the ventilator connects to. And I avoided that stupid cheese.
Please, let
Yes,
me
the
end.
ventilator from which Kazuma-sama wrote that he saw a speckled band. Ah, my brain was confused for a second. Emerging.
Maybe whoever's in this cabin can help us solve that particular mystery. Let's ask!
I bet he can. I bet he can help with anything.
No.
Hey, let's meet. No
I
answer.
No!
Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
No!
I am the cheese.
Don't see
Consume me.
I think I'll just stomp on you, actually.
Yes, take me out of life.
That would work.
Rid me of this world.
That would
Actually, I'll keep you alive.
That one where it's on a
No,
belt.
please.
How annoying. What was that? Came from inside the cabin.
Are you sure it wasn't the cheese?
I'm sure it came from the door.
It's such a high. It must have been a woman. Wait, a woman? Oh
Stand aside. Wait!
Like, I'm about to break the door down.
Where'd you come from?
I came from space.
no! Mr. Sholmes!
I shan't be stopped. When the fit is on me, I revel in kicking doors off their hinges.
Please, wait, Mr. Sholmes! The door doesn't appear to be bolted. You idiot! Although I greatly aspire to
Like-
be you.
It doesn't. Then how can I? Then how can Can I dispatch this muscular urge? But pray, can I kick? You? Come here.
I think we should go in. There's no time to think about stress relief.
Hey. Oh.
9th of January.
Wait, we abandoned the cheese!
Who wants to voice?
Who are you?
That's not Santa.
Oh.
Who are you? A Western gentleman? This man looks Russian to me. We heard a woman scream. A woman? Don't be absurd. As you can see, there's nobody but me in this cabin. True.
I'm sorry, but those scissors look like they're photoshopped.
True. This old man does appear to be the only person in here. But in that case, who just screamed? Get out, all of you, now.
Like, please excuse the intrusion, but you're Mr. Grin. Like, you're. Wait, no, that's wrong. I'm sorry, I got my notes mixed up. You're the engineer, aren't you?
Yes, that's me. And you are.
Like, I'm the one and only, the actual Herlock Sholmes. You've heard of me, no doubt.
No.
Sag, I'm a great detective among great detectives. One who adorns the covers of popular magazines, no less. Jump scare! So I assure you, you may trust me completely.
That man uses that magazine like a business card. Hey, detective. I do not trust detectives.
Like, we distinctly heard a scream emanating from within. But there wouldn't appear to be a lady concealing herself within time. So might I be able to ask you to open that small traveling cage?
Don't be stupid. How could anyone
Like-
fit in a small trunk like that?
Like, I fit Velma in one many times. Like, it's quite fashionable these days, is it not?
who's Velma?
Traveling inside one's trunk.
Don't look at me.
Oh my god, did you see that?
Like, it's a ghost!
Naruto?
Get out of here!
Yes, the case just shook. Leave now, otherwise I'll call the steward. So this is Cosmo's neighbor, Mr. Grimsby Roylott. Don't know why people are calling him engineer. There's no doubt about it. This strange Russian man is hiding something.
couldn't agree more. It's like I read your mind. Let's see if we can find some clues before the burly sailor returns. And by that, sailor, I mean heavy.
What are you doing?
Guy.
What are you doing?
I'm hiding in the closet. I'm scared.
Do you have a moment, please, Mr. Sholmes?
No.
You need only address me as Sholmes.
That's what I just did, isn't it? Well, Mr. Sholmes, what were you doing in there?
Like I was resting, of course, taking a little nap.
Resting? But it was only like 3 seconds! How can you sleep within 3 seconds?
Power nap. Indeed, I was contemplating our sea voyage from the confines of the wardrobe whilst away.
I need your powers, please.
Waiting for the inevitable time that you would need to call my great powers of detection, defecation to your service.
Oh, no, not defecation. Definitely not that.
I've drank a lot of coffee, man.
Oh.
Oh. Weston?
No. And it would seem that the hour is upon us now. The time has come.
For what?
Wait,
Am I
so
mistaken?
defecated.
Well, no, actually, you're spot on. For once.
Like, observe closely. Our Russian host in this cabin, engineer, is clearly trying to hide something. And you know what the most effective weapon to use against a Russian hiding a secret? A gun!
A what?
A gun!
No, not a gun. Not that again.
No,
Oh,
the barricade. We push him over.
No, we're not
You
pushing
left
anyone
him.
over, Sato.
Kazuma, what?
You heard nothing.
Like, sounds like he has some repressed emotional issues.
Shut up. Just say your line, damn it.
Well, if I can't use gun and gun, I'll have to use the third option. RPG!
Oh, RPGs. I like those.
No, I meant rocket launcher.
Wait, no!
Oh, it should be pointed out that such methods are not exclusively for the Russians. It can also be used for you, wardrobe boy.
Right.
Points RPG at Ryunosuke.
No, no, please. I didn't murder him. He's my best friend.
Can you imagine how the Russian will react when the secret guard so closely is exposed? Would you like to witness it?
Oh, yes, please! Explode him into 1,000,000 pieces!
Well then, what do you about to see? May it well astound you.
Blood and guts!
Or I'm about to apply my great detective's greatly admired great deduction to the case.
Oh boy.
Could this man be more of a hackneyed portrayal of a dubious Russian, I guess?
What?
From time to time, it occurs to me.
a fellow dubious on account of his Russianness, or Russian on account of his dubious.
I really don't think either of those things should be occurring to you or anyone. Stevie?
Like Susato's dead! We got a new murder on our hands! I'll draw a body around them.
No, please don't do that.
That's right, and Mr. Sholmes. Why did I have to do that when I meant to avenge something? I know his fancy beard and dark glasses are hard to ignore, especially on first meeting. But once I read that don't look a man in the eyes, otherwise he's gonna fucking kill you. It was a capital mistake to theorize before you had all the evidence. It bases the judgment. Biases. I can't read.
Like, shut up! I must have complete silence.
No, not you two.
What are you doing? Why are you peering at my face like that?
You're tiny!
Fuck you.
He said a mean word
Mr.
to me!
I'm sorry.
Just as I
No,
thought.
you're not.
Yes, I have quite made up my mind now. There can be no other explanation that accommodates all of the facts. Mr. Royalot, I have reached two
Incontrovertible.
no conclusions.
What do you mean?
Convertible.
Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6.
You said two,
Number
though.
7. Number 8.
Stop
Number
counting!
9. Your true identity.
I'd like a number 9 large.
We aren't.
Of that,
We're in a ship.
your true identity is that of a villain. Particularly the one wearing the ghost outfit. Well, we'll just have to take off this mask and we'll be true culprit is. Just tears open his face. Are you not?
It appears it was muscles.
Oh,
And number 2, the other conclusion I have drawn on this piece of paper, I take commissions, is that you are at this very moment, no less, in the midst of committing a most grievous crime. Beneath that beard, your mouth quivers with nervous tension as you realize you've been discovered.
also her face turned. Their face turned purple.
This is just like my favorite series.
He's an eggplant. I made the discovery, Mr. Sholmes.
Great job. I'm paying you now. I retire.
Oh.
Yay! Oh, Naruto, I never imagined I would witness one of Mr. Sholmes' great deductions with my own eyes. I am
That-
fangirling!
Was a great deduction.
Nothing can deceive Mr. Sholmes. Absolutely nothing. His eyes just do wonders for his mind, and then in a single glance, he can deduce all there is to know about a person. That's why he thought you were Russian.
What? What ineffable twaddle?
Oh, yes. I've read about it countless times in The Adventures of Sherlock Sholmes. I read that book at least like 5 times, and now I've experienced the astonishing impact of his great deductions firsthand. Oh my god, it's so cool and amazing.
He was right. You are a simp.
This is like a dream come true, except for the simp part, you bitch!
I can hardly believe it, but all the color is drained from Mr. Engineer's face. Looks like somehow both Mr. Sholmes' conclusions were right. How could you know?
Like, how could I possibly know such things? She said. Very well, then. I shall elucidate. I shall explain how it was that I arrived at this pair of conclusions. So, do I cordially invite you upon a journey of logical discovery? Let us board the train of reasoning. Put plainly, let us work through my deductions together. So, the dubious-looking Russian, Mr. Roylott, obviously, what catches the eye in the first place? It's the enormous pair of shears in your hand. Now we ask ourselves, what could you possibly want with such an implement? The answer, of course, is staring us right in the face. You were on the verge of using the shears to cut away that copious beard you sport. Now, moving on. The question then begged is this: why would you desire to rid yourself of such a magnificent beard, Mr. Roylott? Once again, the answer is plain. We have clear evidence to shed light on the matter. Regard, if you will, this morning's newspaper, in particular, the fascinating front page article. Which, it would appear, you have read also, Mr. Roylott. I'm sure it needs no further clarification. The evidence that reveals your true identity is the article about the revolutionary. In translation, the headline reads, "Revolutionary villain, Bolshevik flees Russia via Shanghai." As you cannot fail to observe, the subject of the article possesses an extremely copious beard. Having noticed the article yourself, you decided to remove your incriminating facial hair before it gave you away. In short, your true identity is beyond doubt. You are the fearsome Russian revolutionary himself, villain Bolshevik. Not that I've heard of you myself, you understand. Now, as for my second conclusion, you are, at this very moment, on the brink of committing a most grievous crime. And the proof of this crime? Over there. Oh yes, Mr. Roylott. Taken unawares, people have Hold on, I'm ruining my badass moment by not being able to pronounce this. Propensity to let their eyes astray, you see?
Oh.
And I assure you, the eyes speak so much more eloquently and honestly than the mouth. The answer we seek lies where the furtive glance fails. The proof of your crime sits before our very eyes. Yes, the traveling case. It's time that I think that the case be opened and its contents laid bare.
No, I refuse.
I got some bad news, Isaiah. Your internet is going out.
What?
It's getting choppy here and there. What could you possibly be concealing inside, we ask? And it's gone. By my estimation,
Oh.
a young lady, perhaps? One slight enough to fit therein.
Don't be absurd.
And what, pray, would be the identity of this young lady in the traveling kit? Dear me. We are not well suited to a life of crime, are we? Your careless coup d'oeil betrays you. Once again, we need only follow your furtive glance to find the answer. Yes, the reason you refuse to open your traveling case can equally be found in the pages of the newspaper. For there is another, most stimulating article. If we turn from the fleeing revolutionary to the back page. Renowned prima ballerina of the Novovich Ballet disappears from Shanghai. Such a headline can lead us to but one conclusion. Your crime is that of abduction. And according to the article, the young lady's name is Nikolina Pavlova. Thus concludes Herlock Sholmes' great deduction of this Russian enigma. Elemensky.
Okay, so I think with this is a good time to cut off. Because my headphones are about to die, and you'd be hearing an echo. So with that...
How long have we been recording?
That's a good question.
Let me check real quick.
That's not as long as I was expecting. If we want to continue, I could hop on my phone. It'll just be bad audio quality.
I think we can stop it here. It's still an hour and 20
Yeah.
minutes.
So, Isaiah, I'm gonna need you to put another thing at the very end of the video, like another last frame thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure you can see it. I'm sure you can see it in the GC.
I will. I don't know what it is, but I'm assuming it's great.
It's
based
beautiful. Yes. Yes, it is.
On that. So we'll see you guys later, I guess. Bye.
Yes. Farewell.
I am the
Enjoy
chick.
this wonderful split.
No more cheese. Anyways, bye.